Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at the top 10 BTS collabs of all time. This is my top 10 BTS collabs. Individual collabs with a member or some of the members are not included. I rank them according to the popularity of the song, how they collab with the artist, and what it did for BTS' overall career. Please tell me your own list on the comments down below. Without further ado,
let's get this bread.
Number 10, A Brand New Day with Sarah Larsson. As the second single from the BTS World soundtrack, we have this collaboration. Produced by Wednesday-born electronic music producer Muramasa, it's an electronic hip-hop song by J-Hope, V, and Swedish singer Sarah Larsson. Positioning in the charts within the top 10 in Finland, Sweden, and Hungary, it starts with the daegeum, a Korean musical instrument which will require a video of its own to explain its cultural significance. The daegeum is a bamboo flute, which sound is closely related to the human voice, and as such, it was used as a connection between the feelings of the song and the voice performing it. And it's prominently used in this song, mixing the Western sound with Korean touches that, along the beautiful voice of Sarah, make this song a standout on the BTS soundtrack. This voice and J-Hope rap make such an amazing combination in this song, all about waiting for a brand new day and surpassing your fears and worries into a new world, where you can find yourself and realize your dreams. A curious fact about this song is that it has the most airplay in my country without people realizing that it's BTS. Number 9. Dream Glow with Charlie XCX. Another jewel from the BTS World soundtrack, we have this first song of the album. Released on June 7, 2019, as Stargate Production, a record-producing and songwriting team based in Los Angeles, composed of Tor Erik Hermansen and Mikkel Storlier Eriksen. It was made as a reworked version of an unreleased song by Charlie XCX, a British singer and songwriter. Her song was called Glow, written in 2016, didn't fit her album at the time. In 2017, Charlie met BTS in Seoul, and they decided to work together on a song, which led Charlie to send Glow to be tweaked for the collaboration, adapted to Korean, and finally saw the light of day on the BTS World album. Dream Glow is an EDM light song in which Jin, Jimin, and Jungkook get together with Charlie to give a very beautiful melding of their voices, in a song all about following the light of your dreams, no matter if they come true or if they don't. Getting to the top 10 in Finland, Hungary, Malaysia, New Zealand, Sweden, and UK independent single charts. Truly a match made in heaven. The angelic voices giving us a unique experience. Number 8. Wasted on Me with Steve Aoki. Having the honor of being the first full song in English, this Steve Aoki collaboration with BTS was released on October 25th, 2018. A future bass dance pop, the song was produced by Jeff Halabax, Ryan Ogrin, Michael Gasso, Nate Cypher, Sean Foreman, and RM, featuring the vocals of RM and Jungkook, with Jimin on background vocals. The MV was filled with prominent Asian American personalities featured as part of the cast, which include Ken Jeong, Jamie Chung, Ross Butler, Debo Naoki, and Ben Baller. Cameos include Leonard Nam, Vincent Rodriguez III, Jimo Yang, Jessica Lu, Jared Eng, and Tiffany Ma. Amazing video and cast set on a nightclub. The only thing that could have made it better would be to have Harry Chum Jr. appearing, because any video will be improved with a little bit of Magnus Payne, in my opinion. It was directed by Joe Han of Linkin Park and released on November 19, 2018. The song got number 3rd on the year-end list of the best songs of 2018 by TNT Latin America, Latinos ganando como siempre. It charted on the top 10s in several countries and reached a certified gold on Canada. Number 7. Make It Right with Ed Sheeran and Love. On December 5, 2018, Jungi posted a cryptic message tagging Ed Sheeran about a new song in which they were collaborating. The whole army was freaking out about what it could be, and on April 2019 we found out. Make It Right, the album version, was promoted on M Countdown on April 2019 and on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert on May 2019. On October 2019, the live remix was released, with an MV that showed the members on their concert environment contrasted with a beautifully made animation representing the relationship between BTS and ARMY. In this version, Love replaced the first verse with his own lyrics. The song is a contemporary R&B track that talks about how without ARMY, their biggest accomplishments felt empty. Both songs, the original version and the remix version, charted in the top 10s all over the world and got a gold certification in Australia. They performed Make It Right live at the New York City's Times Square on Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve with Ryan Seacrest, having a choreo especially made for it. Number 6. Idol with Nicki Minaj. An iconic collaboration between Nicki Minaj and BTS came to be on September 6, 2018, with the release of the Idol MV, in which Nicki Minaj appeared in additional scenes with her original rap enhancing the sound of a very Korean but global song, combining the traditional Korean sounds with trap and EDM. Nicki Minaj's rap translation to Korean was flying in the background of her scenes. Her rap just gave the sound that punch, that global sound that ultimately put the song on another level, starting with the to prepare yourself for something special about to happen. And then we get the legendary showing her power at the top of her game, suiting perfectly in a song about loving yourself no matter what. How these iconic stars met each other will remain a mystery, like what is Tasty in Busan. What we do know is that BTS wanted to collaborate with Nicki and they sent a request and Nicki's side accepted. When the original MV came out, J-Hope made a hop on the street and an idol challenge, in which a great part of the ARMY fandom participated, and some were included at the end of the Nicki Minaj Idol MV. Number 5. The Truth Untold with Steve Aoki. Performed by the vocal line of BTS, this is a piano ballad remixed by Steve Aoki. The Truth Untold was released on May 18, 2018, with the third studio album Love Yourself Tear as the number 3 on the tracklist, becoming BTS' highest charting album in a Western market at the time, as well as the first Korean album to top the US albums chart and the highest charting album by an Asian act. Jin, Jimin, V, and Jungkook's beautiful voices melded with an acoustic R&B style with soft rock touches with an electric guitar. The name of the song in Korean translates to sincerity that couldn't be delivered. It references the Esmeralda flower, a fictitious flower that BTS has been associated with on more than one occasion. Similar to how different flowers can mean different things, the Esmeralda means the truth I couldn't tell. There are similarities between the lyrics of the song and La Città di Esmeralda, an Italian tale about a man who hides in his house because he's afraid of showing himself. As he watches from the window, he falls in love with a woman stealing flowers from his garden to sell them. Trying to help her, he grows a special flower, the Esmeralda, so that she can earn more money from it. But the woman dies before she is able to see it or meet the man. One of the highlights of their concerts was the experience of seeing them sing this song and leave the audience amazed. Number 4. Best of Me with the Chainsmokers. Best known for their song Closer, the Chainsmokers collaborated with Bangtan in Best of Me, with a catchy beat and an EDM drop. BTS met the Chainsmokers on 2017 when they were attending the Billboard Music Awards to get their first Social Artist Award, while they were waiting during a commercial break. Afterwards, they kept in contact and decided to work together, and that is how Alex Paul and Andrew Taggart became the song's producers alongside B-Dog, making this their first collaboration as a group with an American artist. On September 18, 2017, The Best of Me came out as part of the album Love Yourself, Her. A beautiful song about the bond between ARMY and BTS, in which they are telling us they will give us the best of them as long as we say it's forever. An interesting fact about the relationship between the Chainsmokers and Bangtan is that on late 2017, the Chainsmokers were having a concert on Seoul and BTS appeared as a special guest. Number 3. Savage Love with Jason Derulo, Josh 685, Lux, Siren Beat. This collaboration came like a whirlwind of excitement, broke so many records, and left with a sour taste. This collab jumped into the third place solely because of the impact that it has on BTS' career. I could make a whole video about the history of the song and how BTS got to make the remix, but in short, the original sound originated from an 18-year-old music producer, Josh 685, who made the instrumental and posted it on YouTube in 2019. On May 11, 2020, Derulo dissed Savage Love, which was built off of the sample. However, he did not credit Josh 685, nor did he obtain clearance for its usage. This sparked widespread backlash and calls for Derulo, but he released Savage Love without properly obtaining permission to do so. On June 11, 2020, Columbia Records announced that the two artists had put aside their differences, with Josh 685 allowing Derulo to use the sample. Josh 685 is credited as an artist and co-writer as well as the track's sole producer. In the middle of 2020, the management of Josh came in contact with BTS about a possible collaboration in the remix of Savage Love. After a few weeks, they started exchanging vocals and adding the songwriting credits to Suga and J-Hope, who wrote raps inspired by the beat. Before the remix was announced, BTS participated on a TikTok challenge in which they danced the original Savage Love together with Josh and Derulo. The remix was out to digital download and with an animated lyric MV on October 2nd, 2020, and rose to number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 on the October 17th, 2020 issue, becoming their second number 1 after Dynamite. BTS became the first group to simultaneously hold the top 2 spots on the Hot 100 in a decade, since the Black Eyed Peas in 2009, and fifth overall. It peaked at number 1 on the Billboard Global 200 chart, making BTS the first act to earn multiple number 1 songs on the chart. And then, on October 18, the Jason Derulo party happened, in which he posted on Instagram a celebration of his number 1 on the Hot 100, without crediting either BTS or Josh, and ARMY called him out because of it, to which he tried to correct himself with the corrections, but by that time it was too late. As a palate cleanser, I leave you with Jungkook singing to Savage Love, all cute on a sofa with his hair tied up. Number 2. Mic Drop with Steve Aoki. Steve Aoki, the ultimate collaborator, brings us this epic song. Being the most prolific American collaborator, a DJ, entertainer, record producer, and music executive, Steve Aoki and BTS met in May 2017 when they went to Los Angeles to accept the Top Social Artist Award at the BBMAs, where they also met Designer. The Korean version of the song was released as part of the Love Yourself Her album on September 18, 2017, and the remix was released on November that same year. There are the original Korean version, the remix version, and the Japanese version, with the MV getting the record of fastest MV to get to 10 million views in 14 hours. It has gathered now, as of March 2021, over 870 million views. The remix of Mic Drop debuted at number 28 on the US Billboard Hot 100 for the chart issue dated December 16, 2017, becoming the first top 40 entry by a K-pop group on the chart. It also became BTS' first top 40 in the country. The song eventually received platinum certification from the Recording Industry Association of America in November 2018 for track equivalent sales of 1 million units, making BTS the first Korean group to achieve this. It also received gold in Australia, double platinum in Japan, and silver in the United Kingdom. The remix has so many accolades at the year-end list of 2017 as part of the Billboard Top 10 Best Dance Electronic Remixes of 2017 Critics Picks. Number 1 of the Fuse list of the top 20 songs of 2017 and number 3 in the YouTube Rewind list of the top 10 most popular music videos in Korea from 2018. Decidedly a collaboration that has given BTS a lot of success and that has become a staple in their US presentations, like on April 13, 2019, where BTS performed it together with their 2019 single, Boy With Love, on Saturday Night Live, becoming the first K-pop group to perform on the show. This performance received widespread acclaim in the media as one of the most anticipated performances in the show's history. Stephen Thompson of NPR wrote, "Lots of fans can seem strangely diminished by the SNL stage on TV, but on Saturday night, BTS filled every inch of the frame with flashy motion, tight choreography, bright colors, bold energy. Show-stopping is the correct description of this collab. My personal favorite." Before we get to the number 1 BTS collab, here are the honorable mentions. All Night with Juice WRLD, released on June 21, 2019, it is the third single for the BTS World original soundtrack. This awesome collab is a song by RM and Suga with the late American rapper Juice WRLD and was produced by RM. Microcosmos with Arcades. Microcosmos with Arcades and Ryan Laurie, dedicated to the fans, 7 billion lights shining like stars, all of our stories and dreams together as one, shining like a galaxy. The track Microcosmos is named after the Greek word for microcosms, and it's connected to Magic Shop with the lines "You got me, I got you," and the lines "So show me, I'll show you." Old Town Road, Grammy edition with Lil Nas X. On the 62nd Grammy Awards, BTS made history by being the first Korean act ever to perform at the Grammys after RM collabed with Lil Nas X with his rendition of the song called The Old Town Road. The whole group came together for his history-making performance alongside Diplo, Mason Ramsey, and Billy Ray Cyrus. And on with Sia. It exists. Number 1. Boy With Love with Halsey. So this is the collaboration. Released on April 19, 2019, I could make a whole video essay about this collab and all that it contributed to BTS history. Like, remember the chaos that the teaser caused? Everyone was like, where is Jimin looking at? As soon as the music video came out, it broke records, as it simultaneously obtained the records of fastest liked video and fastest viewed video on YouTube, reaching 3 million likes in 2 hours and 74.6 million views within 24 hours of release, making it the most viewed YouTube video in the first 24 hours after its release at the time. Likewise, it was also the fastest video to reach 100 million views on YouTube, doing so in approximately 1 day and 10 hours. And now let's talk about Halsey, an American singer and songwriter with a very remarkable career on her own, has been on BTS radar since the Billboard Awards 2017, where they met and they quickly developed a very endearing friendship that was just fit for a collaboration of epic proportions. Her voice, mixed with the voice on the track, is magical, and she is also on the songwriting credits of Boy With Love. Billboard included the song in their list of the 100 best songs of 2019 staff list, as well as their list of the 25 best K-pop songs of 2019 Critics Picks. NMA, New Musical Express, placed the song on their list of the 50 best songs of 2019. The song ranked number 1 in several time charts of all digital platforms, including Melon, as well as major music sites, including Soribada, Genie, Naver, Box, Mnet, and Flow, thereby achieving an all-kill. Boy With Love debuted and peaked at number 8 on the US Billboard Hot 100 chart, becoming the group's highest top 10 entry following Fake Love. It also debuted at number 13 on the UK official singles chart, making it the highest charting single by a Korean act. It received platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America for selling over 1 million units in the United States. The song surpassed 100 million streams on Gaon Music charts, earning a platinum certification from the Korean Music Content Association, and it was certified gold by the Australian Recording Industry Association, as well as many top 1 on year-end lists and top 1 on the best music video of the 2010s, and a lot of awards. But more importantly, I think the guys just enjoy every time they had to perform this song alongside Halsey. This song opened so many doors for them and launched them even higher in their career, making it their #1 collaboration. And what about the future? Is Aritan possible? Many are craving for this Ariana Grande and Bangtan collab. What do you think? What will be your dream collab? Do I sound like an American reporter now?
콜라보하고 싶은
잠깐만,
콜라보하고 싶은 아티스트.
여러분들 타임이
갑자기요?
아니에요.
너무 자연스러운데? 거의 빌보드 인터뷰 하시는 분. 미국 인터뷰. 미국 요즘 최근 가장 좋아하시는 분이요? 약간 빌보드 레드카펫에 가장 좋아하는 미국 아티스트는요?
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you.